Just to start off on just a very quick. The tiger, the orangey rust with the black, red, orange, the ground, the rust, the copper, the connection, the negative, the circle of life. Is that in Africa? Because tiger, T-I-G-E-R, if you take away the T, right, and call it the passage of light, put an N instead of the T, because T-N, electronic world, transmission, neutralization, and passage. T-E-N, 10, perfection. Man's body is all 10. He needs not have any more. Man's body is perfect. Doesn't matter what's actually not there, because once his brain comes in, his body's perfect. As long as there's a place for the egg to rest, the body's perfect. So we're back to the tiger. Take off the T, put an N. You have an Iger, or you got a Niger. Sounds like nigger. I hate that word. Even the black people sing about it now, but I can't stand it. Sounds so racial. But you know what? I'm going to find a new terminology or definition for that word, just so I don't feel so bad every time I have to say it. Right away, you're in Africa. You got tiger, circle of life, take off the T, put an N, you got the passage of life, you say the word, it's nigger, and you got all the black people. So they were the circle of life, no? Or are we going opposites now? I mean, for me, it's the Chinese and the black people. I mean, for me, everybody knows my story at the beginning, right? I said the Arab was first because he had the hat and he didn't want to hear. And let me tell you one thing, when I was really sick and I wore a hat like that, it was perfect. I didn't hear anything from outside. I didn't want to know nothing. I just want to know what was between my two ears. That's all. Then, the Jew was not second. Of course not. He wanted to play the game. The Jew couldn't come second. He had to come last. Because when he came, the game began. So they had others before him. Go on the other side of the world. Whatever you're doing, just do it. Just don't stop doing whatever you're doing. The other thing I want to say is, this is my ear. It comes out. It's a lip on the outside. So the things I hear go in. Now my eyes see out, and the eyelids turn in. My nose breathes in and out. Not the same, right? Look at the angles of the nose. These are straight. This one's on an angle. Makes the difference. The mouth, the lips are out, the food goes in. Your ass. It's in, it comes out. The lips of a woman. They're out, it goes in. Well, and it goes out, but it goes in more than it comes out. I mean, it's just like throwing up, you know what I'm saying? Just because the mouth is here the way it is. Maybe I shouldn't have mentioned all of this. Anyways, the other thing I wanted to show you, now my art is disgusting, okay? But if you take a look, we cannot have more than three lines, because 3 lines, okay, if we were going around in a circle, we'd have one on the opposite side, so it makes 2 automatically. If we create a star on the telephone with the numbers, crisscrossing them, okay, not this way. If you put them this way, you're cutting them up. They're all crisscrossed. You can make 4, but 4 is the totality. You make 3, which would be 3 planets connected to Jupiter, and then 2 planets connected to Jupiter, and then 3 planets connected to Jupiter in 3 different areas. Now we can always turn Rubik's Cube this way and this way. It's just for the facility of the holding it, but it's like the planets turn this way or this way anyways. In all reality, these planets are all separated. Somehow we pass between them, far from them. I don't know how it works, but I do know that Jupiter is in with the first set of 3, Jupiter is in with the next set of 2, and then Jupiter is in with the next set of 3. So now if we count it, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus Jupiter 3 times, 9, 10, 11. We have 8 and 11 that are connected together in roulette that make up this number of 19, which is the one spirit of the 9 birth, which is basically the birth, which is I am as the God, or the I birth as the 9th letter. Because without the 9, without God, forget it. Without this is an electronic world. I mean, you heard of a dinosaur, right? Then you heard of dinosaur. But you don't think she followed it just to honor the dinosaurs? And Dino the dog, he danced, he understood. I mean, he was a smart dog for back then. I mean, does that mean we're making fun of the dinosaurs? Maybe they were never here, the dinosaurs. Maybe the dinosaurs, it was planted here. I mean, this is a machine, right? Imagine you find out right now we live inside the Nintendo game. We're a cassette that's been put in and pulled out, and someone's watching us on the other side, yet it seems like no one's pulling our strings. It seems like no one's pulling our strings. So now we're all connected to Jupiter, and Jupiter would be called the balance of all. Wouldn't it be, and doesn't it sound good? The Jew, the pair means the two of them, and the terre, meaning the earth. What would be opposite of each other on Jupiter unless they intertwine and intermix? Because the two that should connect together, okay, are Neptune and Venus, and then Mars and Earth. Mars and Earth are on the same rotation. They do the same thing in the same way. Are they completely separated because Mars is an even planet and Earth is an odd planet? Or does 2, 4, 6, 8 get all split up? We do know one thing. Jupiter is in the middle. And that's how the game began. The Big Bang, Big Bertha, Big Belly, the swell, the sweel, the hogs, the pigs in the swell of the hogs, the well of the land, the well of the water. Just all fits together in my mind. That's all it has to be. As long as it's in my mind and it fits, I'll continuously doing these videos. Therefore, there's a chance I may learn something. That's good. I don't mind learning something. As long as you ask. Don't tell me. Ask me if I want to know. Then tell me. Raphael 7286.